Alright. Shall we continue where we left off, folks? Alrighty then. What is our goal? What is our goal? Turn to the Railroad HQ. Clear out Hubris Comics. Secure the DEA cache. Yeah, it seems like the best plan of action. DEA cache. Then head west. Yeah, sounds like a plan. There we go. It's a little tricky, but I found a way to actually get the jets to kick back into proper gear. There we go. Okay. I swear, there's always an exploding suicider in this one area. I've come here so many times, and that's like every single time there's an exploding suicider. Okay then. still haven't picked up the cryo layer.
Nice.
Assignment received. I will be your personal escort during your visit citizens. You may now resume your normal activities.
Don't catch me off guard like that, McGrady. Seriously.
Intruder, identify yourself. Initiating.
Why can I not equip that power armor? What is it saying I can't? The Furious Power Fist. That's weird. Must be a glitch in the Power Fist. I should be able to equip it in power armor. Ah, because it's the two legendaries Power Fist. I'm gonna have to double check the two legendary Power Fists to see where the glitch is, but I should be able to equip it in the power armor.
Nice.
where is this DIA cache? I am apparently too blind to figure out where it's supposed to be located. Think I can. Okay. Hidden walls. Who knew? westward. We need to go westward. That over there. It's an interesting little spot, isn't it? Interesting. How are you supposed to get up here normally? I see. We would come up this way. You weren't using a jetpack. Alright, someone's using a mini nuke again, but who is using the mini nuke? Someone close is using a mini nuke. frequently. About halfway there. Okay. Looks like a swamp of some sort. Just a little bit off the beaten path. What do we have here? Ah, worth it. Completely worth it. Single kickball. chapel.
Okay.
Seriously? One guy. That was the threat. One guy.
Hell yeah! Where did that thing go?
Yes.
Ah, turret control. Dang it. What else is there to do in the area? Not much. A lot of return to the railroad type of stuff. Well, I do need to repair my powered armor. So why don't... cover the reflux capacitor. I'd probably talk to Virgil as well. Get the Institute finally opened up. And you can only do pointless side quests for so long. Just keep heading south. I can meet up with Virgil in the Glowing City. Or I can fast travel there to advance the quest. Eh, sure, why not?
a little stroll. Thought I'd stop back and say hi.
It's a good thing your survival and my humanity aren't at stake. Otherwise, I might be annoyed by your attitude. But, fine. I shouldn't have doubted you'd come back. You did get rid of Kellogg after all. Not too much of a leap to take down a courser. How'd you manage to get it decoded?
I've made some friends in the Commonwealth.
Better you than me. Face like this, I'm not gonna make too many friends. You're not the only one who's been busy. I did the best I could. From memory and things I've overheard through the years. Came up with some schematics for you. Wasn't easy. These hands are ridiculous. Fine motor skills have gone to shit. Here's the symbol explanation. You need to build a device that will hijack the signal the Institute uses to teleport coursers, and send you instead. You know the craziest part of the design? That classical music station. That's the carrier signal for the relay. All the data's on harmonic frequencies. You've been hearing it all along. I want to be clear that this isn't my area of expertise. I was bioscience, not engineering or advanced systems or anything.
Bioscience? Advanced systems?
Divisions within the Institute. Specialized groups working on various projects. It'll make sense later. But if you can build this device and make use of that code, you should be able to override the signal from the Institute's relay. Can you? I mean, can you build it? You have people that can help. This is a lot for one person, even you.
Come on. Have I given you reason to doubt?
No. But do you realize how critical this is for both of us? And don't you forget our agreement. I've helped you as best I can. If you make it in there, you find that serum. It's my only hope for ever being normal. So you find it. Now go on. Take these and get to work. You do whatever it takes. Call on whoever you know to help you.
Protect and serve.
Gotta talk to one of the factions. Of course. Makes sense. Out of curiosity, when they say talk to the Minutemen, are they going to mean probably Preston Garvey, right? Talk to Preston Garvey. Oh yeah, he's at the Hangman's Alley, isn't he? What the hell is wrong with your textures? Well, textures look better now. But that was a bit weird.
Got it. Yes.
Talk to Senator Warwick, talk to President Garvey, kill the ghouls. Yeah, sure, why not? Just gotta do a better runarounds and clear out all our Radiant quests before we advance with the main quest line. I'm getting some weird texture stuff going on. Like it's loading the low quality textures and I have to wait for the high quality textures to pop in. Took out 2 in one shot. Yes, that's right. The secondary effect I have is for the World Series back. It does explosions and knockback because why not? Why the hell not, right? I love this combo. It's just the right level of ridiculous. It's not the sheer level of lunacy that is the sheer level of lunacy that is my Gatling missile launcher. It's just crazy enough to be, you know, reasonable.
The old Silver Shroud shows. I wish you could have seen that.
Well, they didn't respawn the Silver Shroud outfit. Did it respawn anything else? Nope. Okay.
Already taken care of. I hardly even broke a sweat.
Whatever you did worked. Tourists signed on. VA's already moved. Take this. I might have more jobs later. Thanks,
That's a lot of experience. Yep. Level up. And let's see what else. We have 2 for Cambridge.
Scribe Halen.
Good. You're back. That means you recovered the tech.
Here it is.
Good. Here. There's still. When you're ready for more?
Affirmative.
Good. Here's the area.
That location better be cleared out.
You really have to.
It's called procedure. Here's what you're owed. Plenty more locations. Whenever you're ready for another.
I'm ready.
Better. I'll mark the location. See you in the door.
Feral. Radiation has a twisted sense of humor.
Let's see here. Yeah, Nordhog Beach.
I just want to trade a few things.
No, I don't.
Now here, things will
You?
work to do. We can talk now.
Just wanted to trade a few things.
No. The hell is it? It's one of my provisioners, isn't it? That's why it's there over there. Can't believe the game actually had a quest giver be one of my provisioners.
Yes. We're in some real trouble here. I hope you can help.
I want to trade a few things.
No, I don't.
Let's trade some things.
Okay.
Seriously? Who was the one out who was just trying to talk to me? You?
Yes.
No, it's you, isn't it?
I'm not the Tooth Fairy. Just tell me what you need.
There's a group of raiders that won't move. We know where they're coming from.
Those raiders are already yesterday's news. Thanks to yours
Those
truly.
raiders are already yesterday's news. Thanks to yours truly.
Really? That's the best news I've heard in a long time.
I hope you realize how much did for us.
Nordhaga Beach one's going to be annoying. Because they're just traveling all over. Suppose I could fast travel to Nordhaga and wait. That's kind of annoying. If the quest giver is one of my freaking provisioners is moving between settlements. That is a bug if I've ever heard one. I've got to wait for a provisioner. Can I... Is it crafting? Seriously, I don't have enough aluminum.
Hey,
Need something?
It was coiled, wasn't it? You.
I just want to trade a few things.
Nope. You gotta run into them on the bridge. Are they being shot at or something? Or are they dead? Hope they're not dead. Yes, I killed my own settler. Oh, mercy. The spread of my explosive shotgun. Failed. Portrait success. It's not a failure if you've actually accomplished the damn goal.
What's happening? Took care of those ghouls that were giving you trouble.
You did? That's great news.
Oh, this game. This game is crazy at times.
Ah, that's our newest agent.
The survivor from Augusta, Blackbird, is dead. I didn't find any evidence of where the scent is.
As I expected. Well, at least you weren't hurt. Perhaps Desdemona will listen to me next time. Hopefully this will help you in your future missions. Now, if you don't mind...
Carrington.
Are you injured? It's a wonder you and Lloyd don't set off metal detectors.
Any news out there, Doctor?
Been out of the loop? Lots of sick and injured taking up my time. Now.
Not now.
Very well.
Hey, you. Randolph's safe house has been MIA since now. Des wants you to check it out.
What's the story about Randall?
Everyone that knew the actual location of Randolph died during the last Corsair Blitz. So this dead drop is our first chance to reestablish contact.
It took this long to make contact? Sounds suspicious.
Yeah, it smells fishy. If some of our boys need help, we gotta do what we gotta do, right? Once you take care of the dead drop, report in to Des.
Not you.
Excuse me.
Anytime now, Tinker Tom. Anytime now.
Meteor's transmitting loads of information. At first glance, the atmosphere appears normal. But deep into the day, I already lined up another place to stash one of my babies. If you got the time.
Tom.
You need anything?
Now, where is Pam?
Analyzing.
You can send a runner to the DIA cache.
Interface. That's great, Agent. Those provisions will really help Organization Railroad. Here's your reward. Have a good day. Processing, Agent. Whisper. Your arrival was not calculated.
That That's a strange way to say hello.
Temporarily unable to process verbal input. Still processing.
Badass.
Preliminary adjustments to statistical models complete. Commencing introduction. I was, am, and will most likely be Pam. Predictive analytic machine.
Do you work for the railroad?
Yes. My goals and the railroad organization have a high degree of correlation. They provide data. I provide first-order approximations of the behaviors of all residents of the region, designated Commonwealth. Rephrasing. I predict the future.
You see the future.
That is this unit's primary goal. Caution. Biological life forms behave erratically, unpredictably. All output subject to an extremely high margin of error.
Just how inaccurate are you?
The smaller the group and the greater the time frame, the less accurate I become. But all predictions are affected by the human element. Operation complete. You are a rogue variable. No current or previous models predict your presence or existence. Query: what is your point of origin?
It's a long story.
Processes reaching maximum capacity. Conversation terminated. Pending construction of new probability matrix. Rephrasing. Goodbye.
Pam.
Solving for theta n when I approaches probability bounds. All processes are busy.
Okay. That was odd.
Word is, Diamond City is under opposition control. Do you need something?
All you need to know is there's a machine looking at me inside the Institute.
So that's what the Courser chip was all about. You needed that frequency, I take it. Why? What does this machine do?
I got a way in. The only thing that matters is if you're going to help me.
It seems we taught you the lesson about operational security too well. That's a smart call, Agent. But you still need to show these plans to Tinker Tom so we know how we can help you.
Hey there.
So you got plans for a device from you know who? You know who? All right, let's see how they're breaking the laws of physics this time.
Hopefully it'll be easier than assembling Sean's crib.
Hold on. Who wrote this? Some kid with a crayon? Shit. Must have been a real big kid. Oh, man. Molecular transmission via encrypted RF waves? These two eggheads are crazy. And you can divert the signal using a heavily modified relay interception. But like a pirate broadcast, you know? That's intense.
Skip to the part where we build the thing, Tom.
The plans cover all the high-end egghead shit, but they're missing a ton of engineering detail. Filling in the gaps will take time. This bit here, the stabilized reflector platform, just needs some high-grade metal. Easy. By the time you finish that, I'll have the rest done.
So, the next step?
We can scrounge up the platform components you need. No problem. But where to build it? It's gonna need some serious space. This baby's big. It should fit over at Mercer Safe House. Pam's already given that place her full blessing. I'll flag some runners to deliver the components there.
figured. It's gonna be underneath special, isn't it? It's gonna be like a special option when I go to the build menu.
I took care of the raiders that were harassing that settlement you sent me to. People there have decided to join our cause.
That's great news. One day, you'll be strong enough to drive that scum out of the Commonwealth for good.
I cleared out the ghouls that were giving that settlement trouble.
Glad to hear it, General. It's hard enough out here without people having to worry about ghouls in their backyard.
I rescued that kidnapped settler. We've got another settlement on our side now.
Good. Another win for the Minutemen. Keep it up. Pretty soon we'll have the whole Commonwealth behind us.
What is up with your hands?
Okay, let's rest a second.
Is there something you need?
No, nothing.
All right.
Three levels. Alright, what to do with 3 levels? Critical banker. Definitely. And back to talking to Tinker Tom.
Hey, Tom.
You got the platform built yet? Tick tock, tick tock. I'm waiting for the good news.
You figure out the rest of the plans?
Oh yeah, man. I squared away the science with the engineering. We should be in business, but I want to run the numbers again just to be sure. You finished the platform?
Easy. I did it. Platform's constructed.
And I filled in the blanks on the blueprints. We can actually build this crazy thing. The science of this monstrosity is wild. But fortunate for us, the ingredients are pretty common. But there's 3 specialty items that I just can't grab from our safe houses. You find those, and we'll knock down the gates of hell.
How's the interceptor actually work?
Then let me impart some science to you. We got 4 main parts. Need a control console to input the code and process your biological information. No problem. Easy. Second up, a relay dish. That's the bit that intercepts the teleporter signal, man. A molecular beam emitter to, scramble your molecules up for transmission. After that, just wire everything together on the same power grid, and boom! This thing's gonna suck up juice like a blood bug on a broccoli.
I'll get started.
Yeah, the sooner the better. After you get the getables, meet me at the build site.
She explained why, but I couldn't figure it out.
Search telecom sites, search hospitals for a biometric scanner. I wonder if I can build those already. Alright, Pam, what do you want?
Calculating. Institute presence increases odds of detection of all northern routes by 52%.
Pam.
Calculating. Institute presence
Hey, Doc.
increases
I'm
odds of
very
detection
busy.
of all northern
Unless
routes
you
by
have any
52%.
call me someone else.
Pam. This isn't gonna do anything without power.
Wow, there they are. I was wondering why they weren't showing up. Gonna have to knock down some buildings, because there is no way in this cramped ass space. There we go. Relay dish. Seriously, Tinker Tom, I need to move this thing. And you're freaking in my way. Of course. Thank you. Of course, Desdemona's magically here.
Status report.
You got activity desk. Not sure how long for a peak.
It's time you learn Patriot.
Patriot? Seriously. Who chooses these code names anyway?
Your sarcasm is noted. There's a man, or woman, we're not sure, inside the Institute who helps synths escape to freedom.
Batman?
Dozens of synths owe him their lives. We don't know his name. We've never had a way to contact him. So we gave him the code name, Patriot. If your plan works, and you're able to get inside the Institute, we need you to make contact.
That's not much to go on. I might not be able to find him.
You have to try. Tom's encrypted a message for Patriot's eyes only. Once he sees it, he'll contact you. Until you make contact, and probably after, you need to stay in their good graces. You need to infiltrate them. Can you do that? Can you be our agent on the inside?
How do I infiltrate them?
You're going to have to sell them a lie. It's best to stick as close to the truth as possible. And you're going to have to think on your feet. We don't know what's waiting for you. If you make it at all.
Bring it on.
You can do this. I believe in you. Stand on the platform and I'll give you the holotape. Just plug it into any Institute terminal and wait for the reply. Tom, talk to me.
This frequency is only going to work once. You know we wouldn't make the same mistake twice.
This doesn't look suspicious at all. Beam me up, Scotty.
Stand still. You gotta lock in all those molecules of yours. Hopefully we won't miss any. There's only, 60 trillion of them.
Okay,
All right,
standing still.
feeding our baby some juice. Let's see what she's got.
Take this holotape. You need it to contact Patriot.
Oh man, don't worry. That's the whole part of the plan.
Tom, do whatever you can to gain their trust. Lie. Tell them what they want to hear. Make up a cover story and sell it.
Come on! I think I got it! Establishing lock on the Institute signal!
Just get all the information you can. About synths, about the Institute's plans. Find their weaknesses. If we can disable or destroy the Institute, we may have to do it. You jack that holotape into any terminal and Patriot will make contact. He has to.
Got the RF! We got it!
Save him. Nobody else can.
Now!
Am I still in one piece? Well, I'm still in my power armor. The question is, can I get out of my power armor? That's the real question. Or will I be fused with it permanently? You can't exit your armor here. Oh god, no! I'm permanently fused with my power armor! The only comfort I have is that duct tape was here. Where the heck is the... Can't be that. Upload encrypted message on any Institute terminal. I don't think she gave me the encrypted message. But I don't see any indication of it.
I wondered if you might make it here. You're quite resourceful. I'm known as Father. The Institute is under my guidance. I know why you're here. I'd like to discuss things with you face to face. Please, step into the elevator.
Yeah, I already had my molecules scrambled once. I'm not gonna trust you guys without checking everything out first.
I can only imagine what you've heard, what you think of us. I'd like to show you that you may have the wrong impression. Welcome to the Institute. This is the reality of the Institute. This place, these people, the work we do. For over 100 years, we've dedicated ourselves to humanity's survival. Decades of research, countless experiments and trials, a shared vision of how science can help shape the future. It has never been easy, and our actions are often misinterpreted by those above ground. Someday, perhaps, we can show them what we've accomplished. But for now, we must remain underground. There's too much at stake here to risk it all. As you've seen, things above are unstable.
That's putting it mildly.
I'd like to talk to you about what we can do for everyone. But that can wait. You are here for a specific, very personal reason. You are here for your son.
You put him in a cryotube, didn't you?
It's an honor to have you here.
Okay, when is the shit gonna hit the fan?
Father has done remarkable things. I would not exist were it not for him. Good to see you.
Don't have the key.
He's a Rubik, isn't he?
Jammed. Would need the key.
What are you up to, Father?
Busted.
Expecting me to get out of my power armor, is that it? But it said I couldn't get out of my power armor here. I think I'm gonna stay in my power armor. I entered the elevator.
We are honored to welcome you.
Don't tell me the main quest is bugged. Because seriously, game. The hell? The main quest is bugged. Seriously.
is our
this. Sean?
Huh? Yes, I'm Sean.
God damn them. So many years stolen.
Who are you?
Sean, it's me. I'm your mom.
Father, what's going on? What's happening?
Those bastards. They killed your father.
What's going on? Father? Father!
Sean, open the door.
I don't know you. Go away. Father! Father, help me! There's someone here. Help me!
Please, Sean. I'm your mother. To talk to me. Just open the door.
Probably doesn't help that I'm in powered armor, does it?
She's trying to take me. Father? Father, help me!
Sean. S923, recall code Cirrus.
Give me one reason I shouldn't kill you.
The child's responses were not at all what I anticipated. He's a prototype, you understand. We're only just now beginning to explore the effects of extreme emotional stimuli.
You want to die, don't you?
Please try and keep an open mind. I recognize that you are emotional, and that your journey here has been fraught with challenges. Let's start anew. I am Father. Welcome to the Institute.
I could kill you. Right here. Right now.
Yes. Yes, you could. And I would be powerless to stop you.
I'll make this very simple. Where is my son?
He's here, in the Institute. Closer than you think. But I need you to realize that this situation is far more complicated than you could have imagined. You have traveled...
He's the son, isn't he?
...and suffered a great deal.
Closer than you think.
Well, your tenacity and dedication...
Obvious foreshadowing is obvious.
It's good to finally meet you. After all this time. It's me. I am Sean. I am your son.
How is that even possible?
I know this is a lot to take in. In the vault, you had no concept of the passage of time. You were released from your pod and went searching for the son you'd lost. But then you learned that your son was no longer an infant, but a 10-year-old boy. You believed that 10 years had passed. Is it really so hard to accept that it was not 10, but 60 years? That is the reality. And here I am, raised by the Institute, and now its leader.
But why? Why take a child? Why take you?
Ah, now that's the question, isn't it? Why me? At that time, the year 2227, the Institute had made great strides in synth production. But it was never enough. Scientific curiosity and the goal of perfection drove them ever onward. What they wanted was the perfect machine. So they followed the best example thus far. The human being. Walking, talking, fully articulate, capable of anything.
Their science experiments needed specimens. That's why they took you.
In a manner of speaking. Yes. The Institute endeavored to create synthetic organics. The most logical starting point, of course, was human DNA. Plenty of that was available, of course. But it had all become corrupted. In this wasteland, radiation affected everyone. Even in their attempts to shield themselves from the world above, members of the Institute had been exposed. Another source was necessary.
So why'd you kill everybody in Vault 111?
On me, after discovering records from Vault 111. Infant, frozen in time, protected from the radiation-induced mutations that had crept into every other human cell in the Commonwealth. I was exactly what they needed. And so it was my DNA that became the basis of the synthetic organics, used to create every human-like synth you see today. I am their father. Through science, we are family. The synths, me, and you.
And you've been down here the whole time?
I have. Yes. I know you must have questions. Please. Anything I can do to help you understand.
Your father. He never got to see you grow up.
Yes.
He was also killed by Kellogg.
What happened to him was... I've gone over the records of the incident, of course. It seems what happened to him was an unfortunate bit of collateral damage.
Kellogg shot your father.
I never questioned who my parents were.
You should be a little bit angrier than that instead of hiring the guy.
And that was that. With old age comes regret. And asking what if more often.
He's literally employing the person who shot his father.
Is that you and I have a chance to begin again. What else can I say to ease your mind?
Let's go with the elephant in the room, Kellogg.
He worked for you?
Kellogg. He was an Institute asset long before I arrived here. It wasn't until I became director that I learned of all the things he'd done. What kind of man he was.
Yeah, let's go with that.
You knew the man was a psychopath, but you used him anyway?
Would you have preferred that I turned him loose on the Commonwealth? At least keeping him on a short leash kept the collateral damage to a minimum.
No, I would have kind of preferred you stick the Assaultrons on him and not give him synths of his own to form his own army.
Institute technology prolonged his life, and...
Or just not give him the Institute technology to prolong his life.
Beyond any normal human lifespan. He never failed the Institute. But his cruelty became more apparent with every completed objective. I won't lie. It's no coincidence your path crossed his. It seemed a fitting way to allow you, us, to have some amount of revenge. What else can I say to ease your mind?
So, you're in charge of the Institute?
I am the...
Which is a morally bankrupt organization, obviously, because of the way they've clearly raised him.
To reach this point. It's a responsibility I take very seriously. The Institute. It's important. It really is humanity's best hope for the future, no matter what those above ground might think of us.
But, Director, why you?
I was the most qualified for the position. Obviously. I've lived my life within these walls. Dedicated to science like every other member of the Institute. My hard work has paid off. Ultimately, the Commonwealth has nothing to fear from us. Whatever you've seen or heard, I know I can convince you of that. Just give me time. I know there's more for us to discuss. But the Institute is on the verge of some important breakthroughs. Your presence would be appreciated as we approach them. I've been a part of something amazing here. I've helped to build a life for myself and the people of the Institute. And
On the blood and backs of
after all these years,
innocent
you
people.
have an opportunity to help with that. Doesn't that intrigue you? Isn't that what you want?
You want me to stay here in the Institute?
Yes, that is what I propose. Is it so hard to imagine? The Institute can provide a better life than anything above. You've been in the Commonwealth. You've seen what it's like. I assure you that you are better off with us.
Your institute has done some horrible things.
Yes, well, the world is not what it used to be. What about the people you've aided in order to get here? What atrocities have they committed? The
Fair
Brotherhood
point.
of Steel. They believe they're the only ones fit to control technology and destroy anyone who opposes them. And you would side with them. None have any true claim to nobility in this world.
Well, I'd say the Minutemen
Those
do.
days are gone. But we are not the monsters we have been cast as. I simply ask that you give the Institute, me, a chance. A chance to show you what I've been telling you. We really do have humanity's best interest at heart. Will you take that chance?
All right.
Thank you. The Institute is now your home, as much as it is mine. Please take some time, get to know it. Meet the people you'll be working with. You'll want to introduce yourself to the division heads. Dr. Fillmore in Facilities, Dr. Ayo in SRB, Dr. Holbrook in Bioscience, and finally Dr. Lee in Advanced Systems. They've all been notified of your arrival, of course. Meet them, and then we'll discuss what comes next.
Entire new area to explore. Well, if there ever was a good point to call it, this was it.
Sweet.
Over 100 years old. That's kind of crazy when you think about it. I mean, the Great War only happened, what, 210 years ago? Yeesh. FEV lab offline. Gee, I wonder. Synth output, child synth project under advanced systems, weapon diagnostic.
down there. I have to convene an emergency directorate meeting because of this screw-up. That synth was a prototype. It was absolutely not ready for field testing. The mess it caused in Diamond City threatens decades of work to keep us out of the spotlight.
So that was unintentional.
Clear. My legacy as director will not be tarnished by your division's mistakes. I am going to find out exactly who approved any sort of operation above ground, and that person will be held fully accountable.
Interesting. Lots of places and things to loot. But, yeah, I mean, good God. This place is going to be massive, isn't it?
Hi, Doc.
Don't make excuses. You're clearly defective, and I intend to report this. Perhaps after you've been disassembled, we can use your components to make something that's actually useful.
Okay.
Father has done remarkable things. I would not exist without him.
Kellogg?
Welcome to the Institute, ma'am.
Oh, not Kellogg. About to say, Kellogg, you're still alive! Pretty sure I put a bullet through your head. Several times. Yeah, I do not have the energy to fully explore this place. That's gonna take way too much time. Definitely something to do on a later stream. But, we made it into the Institute, folks. Now to loot it from stem to stern and take everything that isn't nailed down. And to consider whether or not we should kill our own son. Actually, pop out of my power armor first, because if I make any mods to power armor, when you're in power armor and you modify power armor, as in, you know, game modding, it can kind of screw you up in the long run, so don't be in power armor when you make power armor mod files. And I don't know if I'll make power armor mod files, but doesn't hurt to make sure I'm not in it. So I'll see you all in the future.